This code implements a peruser structure to keep track of how many processes, files, etc. the user has claimed in order to have peruser limits for system resources. Now, let's take a deeper dive. Header information and introduction to the user cache. Definition of the initial user namespace structure, default values for UID, GID, and project ID maps. Definition of the root user with initialization of the reference count, user ID, and rate limit. Declaration of variables used in the implementation of the user cache, including the pom_cache for user_struct objects, the array of hash lists representing the user IDs, and the spinlock used to protect the hash table. Helper functions to find, insert, and remove user_struct objects in the hash table by user ID, and helper functions for allocating and freeing the per CPU EBL watches in the user_struct objects. Implementation of functions to find and free the user_struct objects in the hash table by user ID, and to decrement the reference count on a user_struct object and free it if the reference count reaches 0. Implementation of a function to allocate and initialize a new user_struct object for the given user ID, or return an existing one if it already exists. Initialization function to create the pom_cache for user_struct objects, initialize the uyash_table, allocate the per CPU EBL watch for the root user, and add the root user to the hash table. Hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Please subscribe to our channel. Now, a quick recap of what we covered. This code implements a user cache to keep track of resources that each user has claimed. It provides functions to allocate and free a user structure, and to find a user by their UID. The user cache is implemented using a hash table, with each entry in the table representing a user and containing a reference count, UID, and other information. The code also includes functions for manipulating the hash table, as well as functions for allocating and freeing resources associated with a user, such as an EBL watch counter. The code initializes the root user and inserts it into the hash table during initialization.